What is going on, everyone? Doing a arena open sealed event here. I'm gonna do the traditional one, so it's either as soon as you get one loss, you are out, but a little bit faster. The other version, other formats, 7 wins and 3 losses, but this is just a little bit faster. A little bit more variance. You could just play a really good opponent first round and lose, but hey, that's how it goes. Let's go ahead and see what we get here. I think this format is kind of interesting. You get a lot of big bombs, and there's a lot of different rares you can get. So we'll see what we get here. We get a Sheoldred, which is pretty good. Not even sure what some of these are. I'm not too familiar with the set yet. I've only done a few drafts, so we shall see what we got here. I'm going to just kind of pull out all the cards here. I'm going to pause for a second and then see what colors are looking good. Okay, so I've pulled out a lot of cards here and just kind of, I didn't even pull out any green because our green looked actually pretty weak. I guess there are some playable cards in it, but it just didn't seem that good really. So I think kind of like we've got Invasion of Karsus. This seems pretty good. Chandra is pretty good, and we had one other rare, I think. Where did it go? I think that was it for the red rares, but red looks okay. Hitoseki and Kari is pretty good. It's a 5/4 flyer. Draw a few cards when it enters the battlefield. When it dies, you also get a benefit as well. And then we got Sheoldred in black. So I think kind of black, blue, red might be our best bet. White is okay, but I don't really love the kind of color combinations it's giving. And blue itself is not great. We've got like an Agar, which is decent. The Strobe Knight, which is okay, but I think black and red are kind of looking the best. So I'm gonna cut out white here. I didn't even add in green. I don't think it's really worth kind of playing here. There's a few cards. I mean, Cosmic Hunger's okay. This thing is okay, but nothing really jumped out as in green that seemed really good to me. And we also don't have many gold cards. The Vat Keeper and Invasion are decent, but I don't know if it's really worth splashing for. These are probably not worth splashing for. White. So yeah, I guess that's kind of how we go. I guess we'll pull in a couple of these other cards here. What does Zada do? Greatest there. And this is a decent sideboard card. I don't think we'll main deck it. And that's a Cycler. It could be good main deck. This is not bad. I mean, you kind of get something from it regardless, so that's okay. Blue is okay, I guess, as well. It's double blue, but it's a Cycler. Draw a card. But yeah, blue is pretty weak as well. We might even... I mean, the only blue card really, we could just splash for like Agar and the Knight. Some of these other cards are not really that good, so I'm going to pause again and kind of see how black-red is looking. Alright, so I think this is the deck I'm going to go with. Our curve is a little bit lower, so I put in Disturbing Conversion, a little bit more of kind of, not really removal, but helps mill cards into the graveyards, which is kind of nice, which is a little bit relevant with things like Sheoldred and not sure if there's anything else, I guess. Arya, however you say this person's name. If you flip it, then kind of matters a bit there. If you've got some stuff in your graveyard you can return. So put that in. I think just for the curve, going 16 lands here. We've got 2 Surveyors and Realm Breaker here. So can get some lands off of this from your opponents. So I think it's looking pretty good. We've got 15 creatures and how much removal? I guess this is like kind of removal. So 1, 2... Invasion is 3, Shadow Source 4. So 4 pieces of removal, not bad. I guess Conversion is not really a removal, but it's it slows down a creature. So, all right, this is what it is. The deck doesn't look amazing, but I think we could definitely get a few wins here. So go ahead and see how it goes. I think we got a good sideboard, a lot of cards that we can sub in. We got the -1/-1, and then it gives white and green creatures an additional -2/-2, so that's a good sideboard card. So yeah, a couple others I think in there as well that we could definitely side in depending on our opponent's decks here. So see how it goes here. Okay, opponent goes first. Really terrible hand for us. Would have been nice if we had like 1 or 2 more lands here, but don't think we can keep this. We're on the draw, but all again here. Yeah, not the greatest, but definitely playable. Pitch back a land there. Alright, so he's playing black. We've got invasion here, so not bad. I'll play out the island here. I guess we got the spite and conversion. We can also cycle this if we want. I don't know if we want to do that just yet. Saying nice about flooding out on lands here. I guess we're going to cycle this. We do kind of need lands, even though we don't really need another swamp per se. Alright, so we're both kind of slow here. Expect he's got at least a 4-drop here. Okay. Got 1 man open. He could have a trick here, but we'll go ahead and try and go for this. Okay, he does not. I don't know if we really need too much blue. Double black. We do want to land for this, but yeah, we'll ditch a land here. And that's not bad, so it's a double land for us here. All right, we'll go ahead and get Agar down and just play land. So not bad. We've got probably got some removal or something here, but we've got turns battlefield deals 3 damage to any target. Gain 3 life. Okay, that's not great. Incubate twice. Beginning of combat on your turn. Choose 1. Incubate 2 twice. Transform all tokens you control. Alright, so that's a bit of a bomb. We can't even really do much about it. Hmm. I think we just get this down and pass. Could have attacked. Highly unlikely he would block, so it probably just takes 3. But now this way he can't really attack in with the tokens here unless he pays mana to transform them and then give him first strike and death touch. Okay, so that deals damage. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the block it here. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this game here. What do we want to do? Milled our realm breaker, so that's great. Yeah, we're in deep trouble. These rares are pretty strong. I mean, this invasion's not really going to do much until he starts flipping all of his tokens. We don't even have the double red for it. Yeah, we're pretty screwed here. Alright, so he's got a good deck here. I mean, Glissa pretty much just killed us. We can have a way to really deal with that, so... A little bit unfortunate here. So I don't know if we try and switch up the deck and go more aggro here. He had a really slow start. So maybe we just kind of cut out blue. We don't even really have that many. Don't have any good 2-drops. We can't. Crappy thing is we can't even really go very aggro against him. Like, just don't have 2-drops and stuff unless maybe we go green. There's a couple. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I guess let's try that. I don't know. Maybe we should have went John from the beginning, but green looked pretty weak. I guess curve-wise, though, this does look better. Hopefully we get a good hand here. We'll go ahead and play first. Alright, this is not bad. Definitely playable. We'll go ahead and keep. Got some removal here. We could play the Moloch, maybe get value. Oh, we just got a cycler. We just get the Realm Breaker out and get some value. We could get a land and play the Herbology guy. Okay, that's fine. I think just pass, hold up Volcanic Spite and the Moloch here. Probably should have milled first to see if we hit a land, but that's okay. Well, I guess we go with that. Hmm. Well, we can force sack that, but I think we just pass. We could have just played Shields or he would have sacked this 2-2, but it doesn't really matter at this point, I don't think. We could have killed it with the instructor here, but I think we just need cards in his graveyard, then we can activate Shieldred with his second ability. Just gotta hold out here. He might have an instant spell removal for this, but we can get enough lands. It'll be 10 mana. We're at 5, 6, 7 now, so if we get 10 mana, we could play this and activate it possibly. Activate only if opponent has 8 or more cards, so run this out 2 more times. Should be okay. Okay, if we mill a land and draw a land next turn, we can play Shieldred and activate. Alright, we don't hit it, but I think it's safe now. We can use this to give Shieldred indestructible, in case he's got a removal spell. At least we've got a backup here. If we flip this, we should win. We might even just mill him out too. If we can just survive enough turns, he's what? This is 3 cards a turn. equal to its power, so that's not bad. I think we just... What's this when it flips? On-token Hydra? I think at this point we just want to flip Shieldred and kill the Glissa here. Could even attack in. We've got... And mana, that's 5. Let's just go ahead and... I think we're just going to try and mill them out here. think we're okay here. Could be game unless he's got a way to kill this. Alright, there we go. Milled him out with the Realm Breaker there. We don't really have many answers for that stupid Glissa. Green and or white. I mean, that's not even that good. I mean, it's got some green, I guess. Guess maybe this is good for us. It kills our stuff too, but oops, maybe I won't get that in. Didn't see the time there. Oh well. Alright, well, we'll go with this. I mean, our pool was not the best, so hopefully we can pull out this win, but not the worst hand, not the best, but at least we got land and Surveyor, so looked like he mulliganed possibly there too. Hard to say. Okay, so he did mulligan down to 6, so we have a bit of a card advantage here at least. don't really need a land here. We could just get aggressive. He'd come back and hit us for 3 next turn, but might as well do this now. Really sucks. I guess if he just transforms this and attack, we've got a double block here, but not have much else to do at this point. I think we have to double block. Alright, we will just hold up. Not too many lands here, but at least we can sacrifice some things here. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a trouble. 5 menace. Block that. Alright, we can wipe the board here. 3 damage to each creature in Planeswalker. We can Volcanic Spite that. Alright, we're looking in a decent position here. We're gonna have to chump this, which sucks. I think we gotta chump off one there. Alright, so we should be in control here. Chandra pretty much just wiped the board unless he got a board wipe. There we go. Got the win. Wow, so switched up our deck. Alright, we got the win. We switched up our deck. Maybe green, red, black is the way to go. Just better curve there. But yeah, Chandra just won us the game there, so good to get that first win at least. We'll get some gems back, and we'll see how the next one goes. Alright, opponent goes first. We've got a decent hand here. 2-drop, maybe 3-drop with a island here, or any other land will give us the Rager, so we'll keep it here. It's a little bit risky. Hopefully we draw a land here. At least we've got a 2-drop, so we're not totally screwed. Really need an island here. Play these cards out. Well, we hit our land. It's a tap land. So that kind of sucks. But alright, that's fine. He took it 2 damage from that, so Get the knight out, because next year if we draw a land, we could play the Rager and Conversion. We're going to get hit for 5 here, which sucks. Alright, we'll go for this here. Well, we milled 2 good cards, Invasion and Realm Breaker, but we milled an Invasion and Breach for him, so that's not bad. Breach, pretty much game over if he casts that in the next 2 turns. Gotta kill his 0-1 here, kinda annoying. He can just sack that to this, so. Unless we just could play Chandra and just kill both of those and swing in for 6. Still got 2 removal spells. He'll probably block off, chump off one of these maybe, so. I think that's fine. Maybe I should have killed this, actually. I guess I still can kill it with the invasion, but maybe that was stupid. Maybe I should have left the token. Yeah, now he's got that 0-1. Now Shielder doesn't force sack that. Plays another big creature, hopefully. We can just Shield it. But that was a bit of a misplay. I should have probably killed his 0-1 instead of his token with Chandra, and then this would have force sacked him. This is non-token. They would have had to have sacrificed the Gargantuan there, and we would have got in for a bit more damage. Now he can just sacrifice this to Shieldred. Depending on what he plays here, I think we just attack him and don't worry about the battle. Try to get him to force sack, okay. Oh, that kind of sucks, but we can still play Shieldred. He sacks that. Got a menace creature on the board now. Got 2 threats on the boards. You can take out the flyer. Unless he plays another creature. You'll need 2 more cards in the graveyard, so... You have Render Inert here. That would kind of suck. Means you get a card and flip that right away. Maybe I should have attacked this too, got this down to 3 counters instead of attacking him last time with the knight. Because now he probably has some sort of creature here, so he's probably got a double block. Alright, so we need to draw something good here. Not sure if that misplay would have changed much. He would have still had that token out, but definitely would have got in for more damage. I think we would have been better off. He would have still had like a 0-5 blocker out. So maybe in the end it wouldn't have been much better because he could have just been blocking a lot of our attacks, but we would have still had our Stormclaw out. I don't know, maybe that Chandra play was a little too aggressive too. Maybe I should have just pumped it up. It did kill his token in 5-5 though. Annoying. We can't really block with Sheoldred. Can't really double block either. Sure, I guess he's getting that creature. I don't think we want to flip this just yet. This stupid life gain is a bit annoying. Oh. Grim is probably going to target Shieldred here, but can sacrifice unless he kills Arya first. Mana value, so that's 5. I think we want to kill the battle here. We'll go like that. We may not get the cards here now, but at least Grim's dead. Get shielded back. Could have attacked with that, but didn't want to risk some sort of trick. Should probably be game. Now he's probably got just 2 lands or something in his hand. I don't know. Alright, so he took game 1. He's got quite a bit of green creatures, so I think I'm going to sub the -1/-1 card. I think we might go into green ourselves as well. Alright, sideboard went with green. Didn't put too many green creatures in. We're playing a lot of more kind of board wipe and control here, so hopefully this pays off for us here. We're on the draw and we get a good hand. We've got a lot of kind of board wipe effects. One goes first, alright. Alright, so not the best hand, but playable. Not bad, we just need one more land for these. And for 1. Damage to each creature in each planeswalker. I almost don't want to play the 2/2 here. It was just going to die to that. He plays one more 3 toughness creature here. It'll suck that we won't be able to hit the incubator, but a little bit suspicious of this 4-man open. He might just activate and block. He does not. Hopefully he doesn't activate this because we can. That sucks. Taking here. Actually, that's perfect. Now we can board wipe that. That was best case scenario. Follow that up with a Shieldred. Gonna need 2 creatures here and something that's more toughness. That sucks. Shieldred dies, but play 2 creatures next turn, possibly 3 if we draw a forest. We do not, but that's okay. Drop 2 down here. Hopefully we draw 1 more land here. Doing something back up 2 menace is strong. Didn't realize he had the 2 mana for that. Well, that was a little bit stupid. Might not really matter. Actually, when he plays Breach of the Multiverse. Creature or Planeswalker. Well, he didn't hit my Planeswalker, but he can steal my Shieldred, which is scary. And he's got Grim, so... yeah, this is looking like it might be over. I don't think we're winning this one. Deck is a little bit slow. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of fast creatures to really play. I mean, we could go pretty aggro, go with that. Gonna go more of an aggro deck here and see if we can... a little bit under the gun there. I had to cut a whole bunch of stuff, so I don't know. We'll see. Switching it up. Maybe I needed that combat trick. Cut the Realm Breaker. I think it's just too slow. Kind of a quick last second decision here, but I'm gonna try and outrace him. And it's a pretty terrible hand. We don't have any 2-drops. Maybe we'll draw one here. Not bad. I don't think we need double red for much now. Could be wrong, but to decline the discard. Rada down. Yeah. Fine. Just hold up here. We got Shatter the Source, so they get something big. Get in for the extra damage. I kind of wanted to keep that around to filter, but we got Mirrored in Avenge, so we'll see. Maybe that was a little too aggressive. Not looking good for us here. We need a big top deck. I don't even know what we can get. Gildred, maybe. Can't even cast it. Maybe I should have pitched this a long time ago. I mean, it will be useful to hopefully kill something, but I wanted the card draw off it, but I mean, I guess drawing the card off of this anyways would have been pretty much the same thing, so I don't know, maybe it was not the right play hanging onto this, but shall see here. Yeah, we're in pretty bad shape here, so looks like that's probably going to be game. Maybe I shouldn't have tinkered with the deck too much, but oh well, it is what it is. Another Glissa and Grim. Like, freaking deck's just filled with bombs here. I can't deal with them. Well, destroy target non-elf creature and opponent controls. Oh, we kill Grim here at least. I think Glissa's gonna just take over the game. Yeah, I think I should have stuck with my my deck. I had a couple good board wipes and stuff. Not full board wipes, but would have been good enough. And I don't know, these games tend to go longer. I was trying to switch it up, trying to go aggro. Didn't really hit any of my 2 drops this game, so I had quite a slow start. So it is what it is. We had a good run. I think we're screwed here. He's got too many tokens. Sure, I'll chump that off. Doesn't even really matter, but yep, I think we are screwed here. Not even Shieldred can save us now. Yeah, that's game. I'm not coming back from that, so... Oh well, we got 1 win. That was close. I think I should have maybe kept my deck the way it was game 2. And I guess going with blue to start with was not the greatest decision either. But it is what it is. We got 1 win. I was hoping to get a few more because 5,000 gems here. Entry fee is quite a bit, but we got back a bit of our fee, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.